Alright, let's continue with the third goal or the third learning objective, which is finding the equation of plane. Okay, so equation of plane can be written in vector form and Cartesian form. Bermaksud, equation of plane mempunyai vector equation dan juga Cartesian equation sahaja. Dia tak ada parametric equation. If you look back, you recall balik equation of line, dia ada VE, dia ada PE dan dia ada CE. Dia ada everything lah, senang cerita, untuk equation of line sahaja. Tetapi equation of plane hanya mempunyai vector equation dan juga Cartesian equation. So this is the first thing that you must remember. Perbezaan yang ketara pada equation of line and equation of plane. So equation of plane got its own formula. Let's have a look at its formula. Okay, inilah formula kepada equation of a plane. R dot n is equals to A dot n. So everything is in dot product. Tetapi you got to remember the alphabet lah. R dot n equals to A dot n. And the n is called the normal vector. Okay. N is called the normal vector. So this is the normal vector on the plane. This is the plane, okay? Sort of like parallelogram lah. Tetapi this is, all you gotta know is that this is 90 degree, okay? This is just the 90 degree of the plane. Sebab dia normal. Normal vector is literally the 90 degree of the plane. Alright, so now kita disuruh untuk cari apa ni? Kita disuruh untuk mencari vector and Cartesian equation. So we gotta find the VE and then we gotta find the CE of what? Of plane. Kena biasakan tulis sama ada of plane or a line. Tapi dia kata dia nak of a plane. With a normal vector which is I plus 2J plus 3K, which is normal vector kita adalah 1, 2 dan 3. And containing the point of negative 1, 2 and 4. So negative 1, 2 and 4 kita boleh jadikan dia sebagai position vector daripada origin. Okay, kita boleh jadikan dia position vector instead. Kita write it down as negative 2, negative 1, 2 and 4. Kita jadikan dia dalam vector product. Kita jadikan dia dalam position vector terus. Walaupun dia bagi kita point, tidak apa, jangan takut. Kita jadikan dia terus ke dalam bentuk position vector. Sebab itulah saya tulis sini the A vector. Okay, small letter A vector. So now we can happily insert our normal vector, which is 1, 2 and 3. As we all know that this information beri kita normal vector 1, 2 dan 3. Yang keluarkan maklumat dan masukkan maklumat ke dalam formula. And then we have a position vector A, which is negative 1, 2 and 4. Like I mentioned just now that this is the position vector. Walaupun dia bagi you all a point, yes, this is a point. Just think of it as a point A from the origin 0. Okay, so this is a position vector ataupun A vector kita panggil dia. So masukkan sahaja negative 1, 2 and 4 and dot it back with its normal vector 1, 2, 3. And so you will get, what do you get here on the right hand side here? So negative 1 darab 1, negative 1, tambahkan 2 darab 2 dapat 4, tambahkan 4 darab dengan 3 adalah 12. So you calculate it, you will get a 15. Tapi kita tak nak tulis jawapan kita begini saja. Kita mesti tulis dalam bentuk vector equation. So let me write down, this is my vector equation. It is supposed to be R dot with I plus 2J plus 3K. And then we put it equal to 15. So inilah cara yang terbaik untuk menulis dalam bentuk vector equation of plane. Remember this is of plane ya, bukan line. This is plane. So now let's continue with the Cartesian equation of plane. How do we write it down? So we gotta recall balik. Kita kena tukarkan R ini kepada apa tahu? Kepada huruf X, Y dan Z. Itu saja. Manakala dot ini, dot 1, 2, 3, you duplicate it. You copy paste. Itu je sebenarnya. And so you akan dapat apa? You akan dapat X tambah 2Y tambah 3Z bersamaan dengan 15. So So settle. Itu je sebenarnya jawapan kepada Cartesian equation. Tapi saya tak sepatutnya tulis sini. Saya bawa dia ke bawah. Okay, yang ni saya delete lah. Okay, and so I write it down here as my new Cartesian equation where my final answer will be x times 1 plus y times 2 plus z times 3 and equals to 15. Therefore, as a conclusion, my Cartesian equation of plane is just x plus 2y plus 3z and then equal to 15. Yeah, done here. This is the Cartesian equation of plane. Simple? Yes, it is simple. As easy as ABC. So kalau you nak comparekan balik benda ni dengan formula yang saya tulis pada nota saya, so inilah dia yang saya tengah cuba buat. Okay, you jangan takut dengan this row. This is ROH row. The symbol of row is just the answer for the dot product of the point vector product, position vector of A dot with the normal vector, and then we got the answer as the row. Ini hanya formula. Okay, so if you can see here, it is just the things that I've written here. Hasil darab dan tambah x darab 1 tambah y darab 2 tambah z darab 3. So these things is just literally the same as the normal thing here, darabkan dengan x, y dan z. So you jangan takut ya, it's just the same formula for the Cartesian equation of plane. So this is what I'm doing. I am just literally following the formula sahaja. Okay, so these are my notes, guys. So this is my notes. I will explain this case one, case by case, if I need it, if I come across the example for it. Tapi if you look carefully, this is actually a plane and a point, isn't it? A plane and a fixed. Okay, so which cases is this? If you want to look here, the case by cases, it is actually case number 1. A plane has a normal vector and then it passes through a fixed point. Okay, passes through a fixed point A. The plane has a normal vector. Yes, this is the normal vector n, and then it passes through a fixed point A. Okay, it passes through the fixed point A. So yeah, the plane is passing through the point A. So that is the picture of it. Inilah gambaran dia. Okay, gambaran dia. So what we are doing just now, finding the Cartesian, finding the vector product, a vector equation, all this is case number 1. Yeah, let's see if we come across with the case 2 and the case 3 later. Next example. Let's have a look whether we come across to it or not. Okay, so example 13b, find the Cartesian equation of a plane. So now dia minta Cartesian equation of plane sahaja. Okay, that contains points A, B, and C. Oh wow, we have point A, point B, and C on the plane. Yeah, on the plane. So this is case number 2. Case number 2 is a plane passes through the 3 fixed point. It passes through, maksudnya dia lalu kepada point tersebut lah, the plane, okay, in 3D form ya. Susah nak nampak, hanya 2D form saja saya boleh tunjuk you all setakat ini. Okay, so on this plane, the plane passes through the 3 fixed points. So you jangan takut, 3 fixed points is sort of like this. Okay, sort of like this, and you are very familiar with this. And it's when it's perpendicular to something, it means we have a normal vector. Okay, perpendicular. So this normal vector, I repeat here, the normal vector is perpendicular to the both line, to the both vectors on the plane, you know. So benda ni you sudah pun belajar di dalam 5.3 vector product last week or this week, yeah. Sort of like, yang penting kita dah belajar 5.3 vector product. And so we are ready to solve it. And we know nothing to be afraid to find this normal vector. Okay, sebab apa? Sebab kita sudah pun belajar 5.3 vector product. Okay, 5.3 vector product where we know how to find the AB vector. So this is my AB vector and this is my AC vector. Okay, from point A. Actually, you boleh start daripada mana-mana point pun. Point B boleh, point C pun boleh. Tapi saya choose point A as my leading point lah. I would say my focal point lah, I would say, untuk tengokkan direction dia pergi point B dan pergi ke point C. Okay, actually you boleh pilih mana-mana point sebagai starting point kamu. Okay. So basically I write down here my vector AB and AC. Calculate macam biasa. So this is my vector of AB and the vector of AC. I got it already, and then I do a vector product. Remember this? This is 5.3. Again, I write it down. This is vector product punya formula where cross product IJK macam biasa. And then I got this is my normal vector. After I got this is my normal vector, I can now solve my equation of plane, isn't it? Kita dah ada semua benda. Kita dah ada point, kita dah ada normal vector. Kita sekarang tinggal tulis sahaja the equation of plane. Formula ni kena hafal lah. Okay, formula ni hafal dan tuliskan the equation of plane R is equal R dot with the normal vector. So the normal vector is -1, -10, -6. And then equal with A vector. So A vector nak ambil yang mana, madam? Which one should we take then? Okay, what we should take is that you take -1, -2, -1, 2 and 0. You ambil point A yang you start ni. Okay, you take that as your fixed point. Okay, what is that point again? -1, 2 and 0. And then you dot again with its normal vector. Maybe I should use this red color to indicate that this is a very, very important normal vector yang kita kena cari. Okay, this is the normal vector ya. Masukkan ke dalam normal vector kita yang mempunyai formula ini. Okay, and so the position vector A, position vector, I know ini huruf A, tapi you pilih point yang you jadikan dia sebagai focal point you all. Okay, jadi you pilih position vector yang you startkan dia sebagai you punya aim lah kan. So barulah di situ you tuliskan, you selesaikan the dot product here at the back here, which is -1 times -1 plus 2 times -10 plus 0, and then you will get, what is this, 1 minus 20, which is -19. Bukan -19, it's +19. And then this +19 is actually equal to the, dia minta apa ya? Again, dia minta Cartesian equation. Tengok balik soalan, dia minta Cartesian equation. So we can directly change this R into X, Y, Z. Dot with, again, your, dot with the normal product. And so your answer is eventually -x minus 10y, -x minus 10y minus 6z equals to 19. Betul tak? Yeah, it's -19 lah. Come on, this is betul lah -19 tadi. And so as a conclusion, kita tak naklah tulis negative x semua ni kan. Kita nak jadikan dia positive answers instead. So we write down a nice answer Cartesian equation dalam bentuk positive x, everything is positive y, positive 10y, positive 6z, and then also positive 19. That's it. That is our answer. Please try your best to write down in terms of Cartesian equation. Ini yang kita mahukan sebenarnya. Sebab soalan yang minta dalam bentuk Cartesian equation. So we gotta try our best to write it down as Cartesian equation lah. Now, the final example from me, find the vector product, find the vector equation of the plane that contains 2, -1 and 3. Okay, dalam plane tersebut, Okay, dalam plane, satu plane ini mempunyai point 2, negatif 1 dan 3. This is the point ya. And is parallel. Dia kata plane tersebut, dia kata satu plane ni, contohlah ni plane 1, is parallel to the plane yang mempunyai equation ini. So, kalau dia bagi lagi satu equation, bermaksud ini adalah plane yang kedua. So, dalam chapter vector, kita tulis plane, kita pakai simbol pi tau. Sebab apa? Sebab kami biasa tulis this pi plane. So pi plane bermaksud simbol kepada plane tersebut. Kadang-kadang kita label lah sama ada dia pi 1 plane ataupun kita label dia sebagai pi 2 plane. So you guys kena sangat familiar dengan pi plane ini. Kita sebut plane dia, simbol plane adalah pi sebenarnya, okay? So dekat sini saya namakan plane kedua saya adalah 3x tolak y tambah z bersamaan dengan 2. Okay, dan dalam plane ini mempunyai apa? Mempunyai r dan mempunyai n. Kita buat reverse process dia pula, reverse process dia, okay? Reverse process dia kita akan nampak terlihatnya bahawa x, y, z ini sebenarnya dotkan dengan the normal vector guys. So in this case you sudah pun mendapatkan the normal vector dia untuk pi kedua lah, pi 2. Pi 2 plane, you already got its normal vector, you know that. So its normal vector pi 2 plane sebenarnya adalah 3, negative 1 and 1. You sudah pun cari. Tapi at the same time, you juga tahu the pi 2 plane is equals, so the n2, the normal vector untuk yang plane kedua ni sebenarnya sama dengan normal vector plane yang pertama. This is plane yang pertama, warna purple. Ini plane yang kedua. Tapi disebabkan dia parallel, soalan yang kata parallel, one plane is parallel to another plane. Therefore, dia parallel beginilah, betul tak? Dia parallel. So this is the way lukisan you. Lukisan dia di sini adalah case number 1. Case number 1. Inilah bentuk parallel between two plane, parallel. So ini adalah case yang pertama juga. So this is case number 1. Okay. So basically, you understand that the normal vector for both of the plane is the same. Okay, so I write here since pi 1 is parallel to the pi 2, okay, therefore the normal vector is also parallel lah. The normal vector is also parallel sebabkan both plane is parallel kan. Therefore the normal vector 1 is equals to the normal vector 2. Inilah yang saya cakap tadi. Which is the normal vector is the same. Okay, since the normal vector is the same, we are so happy. Happy face. Yeah, we are so happy. When we are happy, we can sub in this normal vector ke dalam formula equation of plane. Masukkan saja ke dalam equation of plane, kita akan dapat r dot with the 3, negative 1 and 1. See, this is the normal vector, right? Like I said, this is the normal vector. The normal vector now is equals to the 3, negative 1 and 1. You sub into the formula there. Masukkan ke dalam formula equation of plane. Masukkan position vector A. So position vector A hanyalah point yang satu-satunya point saja dia bagi dekat situ, iaitu 2, negatif 1 dan 3. Masukkan 2, negatif 1 dan 3 and then you do it normally. You just calculate the dot product punya soalan and then you got 10. And then you kena tulis dalam vector equation sebab dia yang minta. Soalan kata dia nak vector equation of plane. So you jangan tukar kepada CE, jangan tukar kepada Cartesian tapi kekalkan dulu menjadi VE sebab dia yang minta dia nak VE of plane. So VE of plane is having R kekal di situ, jangan ubah jadi XYZ, jangan. Okay, biarkan R di situ, dot with the normal vector. And then you write it down as this. This is the one that we don't have. The purple one, pi 1. Yang kita tak tahu, yang kita tak ada sekarang ni adalah the plane number 1 which is r dot. So this is our answer in VE. So our answer in VE is equation of plane adalah R dot 3I minus J plus K is equals to 10. So kita sudah pun menjawab soalan yang pertama. So soalan yang kedua pula adalah parallel. A plane that is containing 2, -1 and 3 is parallel to the XY plane. So XY plane adalah apa pula, madam? What is XY plane? So let's have a look at this. XY plane. Okay, first of all kita ada paksi X, kita ada paksi Y dan kita ada paksi Z, betul tak? So setiap paksi ini mempunyai plane, 3 plane. Yang pertama adalah XY plane sebab ini adalah XY. Okay, XY plane mempunyai normal vector 0, 0, 1. XY plane mempunyai vector. Vector apa? Vector yang normal lah. Normal vector dia adalah Z tau, adalah pada paksi Z. So paksi Z adalah 0, 0, 1. Normal vector is 0, 0, 1 sebab 1 unit lah basically, 1 unit, okay? Tapi kalau you tutupkan pula YZ plane, so this is YZ plane. So this is the YZ plane tau. Kalau you lorekkan pada YZ plane, you akan nampak the normal vector is actually at the X, which is 1, 0, 0. This is the normal vector pula, 1, 0, 0. Kalau kita parallel to the YZ plane lah. And then kalau you tutupkan pada XZ plane, okay, apakah dia punya normal vector? Cuba teka. The normal vector will be the paksi Y, which is 0, 1, 0. So I hope you understand lah. Imagine this in 3D form. You kena imagine sedikit dalam bentuk 3D, baru you faham apa saya cakap. Okay, so now we have to answer the question. They asked from us that they want the parallel pi 2 ini is parallel. The plane pi 2 ni is parallel to the XY plane. So XY plane sebenarnya parallel to the XY plane. As I said, parallel to the XY plane ni ha. So this thing. Any plane that parallel to, oh god, not that one. Any plane that parallel to XY plane, any plane saja yang parallel to the XY plane, the normal vector adalah 0, 0, 1. So ni gambaran dia, XY plane, ini adalah normal vectornya, 0, 0, 1. Satunya pada koordinat Z lah, betul lah? So 0, 0, 1. So please bear in mind, parallel to the XY plane, tuliskan dulu. Parallel to the XY plane bermaksud the normal vector is equals to 0, 0, 1. Nah, yang ni yang you kena tulis dulu. Ataupun kita tulis dia sebagai K vector. K saja sebab I tak ada, J tak ada, K saja yang ada. So itulah cara penulisan the normal vector of the plane parallel to the XY plane. So since we already know the normal vector, so it's very easy then. It is so easy. It is so easy. You just masukkan sahaja every information yang penting iaitu the normal vector 0, 0, 1 and then masukkan sahaja point position vector A tadi 2, -1, 3, masukkan macam biasa, selesaikan macam biasa. Therefore the answer in VE. The answer must be in VE ya. So the answer, this is the answer dalam bentuk VE. So you jangan terkejut kalau saya tulis dalam VE sebab soalan yang minta kita tuliskan dalam VE. So R dot K, this is I is 0, J is 0, therefore IJ dah tak ada, tinggallah K sahaja. Therefore the final answer in vector equation of plane ya. This is plane. Vector equation of plane is R dot K is equals to 3 only. That's it. That is our answer. I really hope you understand the meaning of parallel, okay? The parallel thing, the parallel to the XY plane is 0, 0, 1. Thank you so much. We stop here. Good luck for doing the tutorial question.